Alright people, so I gotta say, I woke up surprised. When I saw this, I was like, are they doing like a re-release of like a themed banner of Ulquiorra? But then I look closely and I see this guy, and I'm like, no, this is, they're pulling something like or Ichigo. When I first released it, I was like, that one looks like or Ichigo, but like slightly different, like Lunar Ichigo, but slightly different. Well, this guy's back and he's one of my favorite characters. We're getting a full themed Ulquiorra banner. All of them are new and they're pretty good, not gonna lie. They are premium characters with a 4.5, 1.5 rate. Okay, so there's the split. And it's your typical banner as you know it. The fillers are god awful, not gonna lie, they're like pretty bad. The individual banner fillers are this one is okay-ish, although we got these two for anniversary, so if you've been playing since anniversary, you probably have those already. Those ones are even worse, and I know what they're doing because this is the best character of the banner with a double killer. Banner is dropping in 5 days. It's the first time that KDAB actually announces a new banner way ahead of time. That doesn't usually happen. They usually do it like a few days before. We've got everything. We've got the stats and skills, the fillers, point event bonus. We've got even the gameplays basically. So yeah, in a nutshell, this guy is the crown king of the banner. He is a speed double killer unit with holo and espada. He is range. He inflicts both burn and weaken. He's got a new skill called the Encore Resonance, which increases strong attack damage by a percentage. So the more espadas you have in your party, the more the damage increases. It starts at 10% for him being the only espada in the team, goes all the way up to 60% increase when you have 5 in your party. That's mostly for epic raids, so he's gonna be completely destroying epic raids, so that's gonna be very interesting to see. He has a 12% strong attack recharge, the sprinter +2, which is really cool, long stride, so mobility wise he's gonna be amazing. He's got sharpshooter, 20% havoc, berserker 40%, frenzy +1, but he's got something to make up for it. So he's got the speed attribute anchor damage to status element affected enemies plus 40%, complete status immunity, status element spiritual pressure plus 80%. That's a boost. That's the best skill you want to have. He's got this extra bonus as well. He has anchor resonance plus 10%. I mean, he's got it all. Like, he is the full package, and the bombardment +1, which is amazing. He doesn't have increased chances to inflict status ailment, but honestly, he probably doesn't need it. In terms of gameplay, he's got the homing vortex. Let me just like show you his gameplay real quick. Alright, his is somewhere here. There we go. That's a guy. Normal attacks, pretty fast. 4-string. That's his SA1, which looks like it's a powerful beam. SA2, you're gonna see, is the homing vortex. I think it's got like this small explosion at the start, so if that's the case, that's pretty good. And visually it's absolutely really cool. And the third strong attack is his wings being deployed full screen, which is also really nice to see. There we go. And then moving into La Nada Eterna, which again is really cool. And you get to see like kind of a third eye in his chest. Yeah, that's it. That's your Ulquiorra right here, the anniversary Ulquiorra V2, if you will. By the way, in the comments below, let me know how you would call it. Anyway, next we have the Ressurections Segunda Etapa, and this one is a power attribute, normal attack damage character. He's got some cool stuff. He is a Captain Killer, ranged normal attacker with Captain Killer inflicting weaken on all his strong attacks except strong attack 2. He increases normal attack damage by 40% when he's at full stamina. That's a new innate skill. So he's going to be doing some really good damage. He has like a base 20% normal attack damage, paralysis duration minus 100%. Obviously, you know what that means. He is tailor-made for that week of Guild Quest. He's got sharpshooter, so he can do both the range and the melee week. The skill that I talked about, the innate one. 40% bruiser, 60% berserker, flurry +1, debilitated 5%, sprinter +1, pose multi-barrier +2, so he's gonna have 5 barriers, diminisher, which is the one that debuffs the enemy on the second strong attack, and then he's got killer effect plus 50% in Guild Quest, plus 30% for range attack damage in Gyokos as well. So basically he's going to be doing a lot of damage in Captain's Week. So he's going to be really, really good. Gameplay wise, let's just go over it real quick. So this is what he looks like. Honestly, he just looks like the previous Segunda Etapa. Cool normal attack. It's not pushing enemies, so that's good. SA1, SA2, sorry, still SA1. He's SA2, which is both a barrier plus 5 plus this diminisher, which is a debuff. And then his SA3, which is full screen. But again, you're going to be using him mostly for his debuff, barrier, and mainly his normal attacks, because this is how he's been built. Last but not least, his special, which is kind of a version of Lanza del Reampago. There you go, that's it. And we're going to do things a bit differently this time. I'm going to show you the third Arn card first, his gameplay, and then we're gonna go into his stats and skills. So this is your guy. Obviously I really like this form as well, although I didn't quite like the power version of Ulquiorra, the new release of that version. So that's like number 3 with this design. We've got the hard one, which was the OG one, we've got this power one, and now we've got this one to complete the bunch, and he is mined. So again, this is his normal attack string. This is his SA1, which is quite cool, not gonna lie. I like how at the end he just like jumps and does like a throw. SA2, which reminds me of the new Heart Ichigo's SA2. And then finally SA3. There you go, so very quick activations across the board. And then I really like his special because it's very anime-like. Boom. You all know the scene, you know what this is like. I like the nostalgia. So good job, Caleb, on this one. Now, in terms of his stats and skills, we've got a melee strong attacker. As you've seen, he's got Aranka Killer, he's mine, he inflicts weaken on all his attacks. He's got this new team party skill, which is Marakar, damage to ailment affected enemies. He's got 12% strong attack recharge built in, 20% havoc, god break, which is great, 20% stamina recovery for the team party. He's got 40% berserker, no bruiser, frenzy +1, devastation 40%, debilitator 5%, the skill that I just talked about, sprinter +1. So he's not like one of those like crazy mobility characters, which I wish he had. But then he is the hot droplet drop +30%, hot link slot potion +5%, and super hard link slot potion +5. So he is gonna be another link slot potion character, but on the bright side, he is premium. So you have a chance of pulling him from basal tickets essentially. And then he's got increased stat assignment chance against hot attribute enemies. So yeah, you got it. That's the banner. Pretty cool banner, except for the fillers that are god awful. And then we're gonna get Resurrection for this guys. Notable mention is gonna be Lisa getting the strong attack damage link on top of the strong attack recharge, which is cool. And then this guy got shafted with a laceration, and this girl got last stage survival +80%, which is an okay complement to a normal attack damage. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Cheers.